Well, hello there and welcome back to my channel, or of course welcome to my channel if you're new. If you are new, then hello, lovely to meet you. My name is Alex, and if you are new here, make sure you stick around and subscribe. If you're not new and you've been here for a while, then why not make sure that notification bell is switched on just so you're notified of every single time that I upload. So I don't normally start off videos with no makeup on. It's actually a very rare occasion at the moment, just because my skin usually is really bad, but I mean, I'm perfectly fine with showing you guys my real skin in the intro. It really doesn't matter. So the reason I have no makeup on is because we are going to be testing the Barry M Fresh Face collection. This has been out for a little while and I didn't actually pick it up when it first launched. I think Barry M did a sale maybe a couple of weeks ago now, and I decided to pick up, you know, all of the stuff from the Fresh Face collection. We're coming up to the hotter days, so less makeup is better in the hot months, because obviously you just feel like you've got a cake face and it's sweating off and stuff, whereas this collection is obviously more towards a light makeup type of look. So that's what we're going to be doing today. I got everything that you could possibly buy in this collection. I bought the sponge, I bought the illuminating primer, I bought the Fresh Face foundation, and I bought not one but two cream blushes, and we're going to be testing these all out today and seeing if it's worth picking up. So if you'd like to see that, then please keep watching. So the first product we're going to be trying is the Fresh Face Illuminating Primer. I believe there were two of these and I got the cool version, and this cost £6.99. So this is what the packaging looks like. I love that it's all like baby pink themed, absolutely love that, and it just comes in a little squeezy tube like this. There is a hygienic seal on it, which is great. And yeah, I got the cool version, so if I swatch it, oh okay, I don't know what I was expecting, but I was expecting it to be like a silvery illuminating liquid, but as you can see there, it's got like a cream consistency. Smells quite skincare-y. And then I've just swatched it and it does give that little bit of a glow, so that makes me a little bit less scared of this. I thought it was going to be that like metallic-y finish, and I don't enjoy primers like this. This I can get on board with, so let's take a little bit like that on my finger, and I'm just going to dot this kind of like all over, to be honest. I'm going to avoid the main T-zone area just because that area gets oily anyway, so I don't want to make it more oily looking. So I'm just going to apply these to my, apply this to my cheek area. It does kind of straight away blend out like a moisturiser would. Oh, and it does dry down as well, which for me is good, because as I have an oily T-zone, if I have that like metallic-y, wet looking dew look, it's not going to last well on my skin. But this is illuminating, I can see that, but it's not an obvious glow, do you know what I mean? It's quite subtle, which I actually really like. If I was to use an illuminating primer, this is the type of product that I would like to use, because it's not too much, it's not sticky and tacky, it's literally dried down, and it doesn't feel like a proper illuminating product, which is so silly to say, because when people buy this they probably expect it to be really illuminating, but this is quite a natural finish primer, so I'm not gonna lie, I really like this. Next we're gonna move on to foundation. So this is the Fresh Face foundation. This, in here you get 35ml of product, and this retails for £7.99 and it comes in 20 shades. I just want to have a quick little read about this because I don't know like 100% what the claims are. So it says, create a dewy and effortless base with the Barry M Fresh Face foundation. Available in 20 shades, the light coverage foundation is infused with vitamin C, aronia berry and hyaluronic acid for a fresh, healthy glow that keeps skin feeling and looking radiant all day long. So they've got 20 shades. I got mine in the shade 3. Hopefully this is a right shade for me. I'm not sure if it will be, but we will find out. And with the foundation, I also bought the sponge. Now I have actually wet this and it has grown like double in size. It does feel really soft and squidgy actually. This cost £4.99, but at the moment on the website and at the time that I bought this was free. So if you want to pick up the, you know, foundation and stuff after this video, you might as well get the sponge for free as well. Just gonna squeeze. Oh no, I think it's the wrong shade. Damn it. I think it's the wrong shade. Why did I get shade free? To be honest, I didn't think shade free would be that dark. But because it's light coverage, it might sheer it out, fingers crossed. Okay, so this is what one layer of the foundation looks like. Most definitely light coverage, 100% agree with those claims. I've still got my blemishes poking through quite a lot actually. So it's 100% light coverage. It does have a really nice dewy effect to it as well. I think if I had better skin, I would like this. It's just because I can see my imperfections and blemishes, which is why I don't love it. However, in the summer, when my skin, you know, starts to clear up, because it typically does with the sun and stuff, I would be more than happy to wear a foundation like this, where I don't feel like I want to wear a super heavy full coverage foundation. I'll just put this on. It's super lightweight. I can't even feel it on my face. So for £7.99, I don't think that's actually a bad price at all. It does what it says on the tin. The shade is actually not that bad. It probably is one shade darker than I should have gone. I should have probably picked shade 2, but the shade isn't too bad, and because it's light coverage, it does kind of sheer the colour out. The sponge is good. It is really nice and squidgy. I do feel like it's soaked up quite a lot of product though, if you can see that. I don't know, I just feel like it's soaked up a lot of product. I'm going to probably use this when it dries down. I don't really use sponges typically when they're damp anyway, but I wanted to see how much it would grow when dampening it. So yeah, I'm gonna give this another go when it kind of like dries out a little bit. So next we have the 2 cheek and lip tints to test. So these are the Fresh Face cheek and lip tints. I picked up 2 shades. I picked up, hello, where is the shade name? Summer Rose and Peachy Glow. We are gonna put both of them on because, well, I like to see what both the shades look like. I love liquid blush, so I'm very excited to try these. These also cost £4.99, so they're not expensive at all. Firstly, I'm gonna put a little bit of Peach Glow. Oh my god, that was not a little bit. I was supposed to put a little bit of Peach Glow on, but I ended up putting on quite a bit. So I'm just gonna blend this out. Okay, so that is Peachy Glow. It does sheer out quite a lot, so I'm sensing this is a theme throughout all of the products. Once you apply them, they look quite pigmented at first, but once you blend them out, they do sheer out, which, I mean, is not necessarily a bad thing if that's the kind of product you're into. With these blushes, you can definitely build them up, because with a second layer, you can definitely see the blush a little bit more, and it definitely is a nice glowy product. And now I'm going to put Summer Rose on the other cheek. Oh my god, that colour is beautiful. Oh, that shade is stunning. You can definitely blend these out so well as well. Like, I feel like that just took minimal effort to blend out, and now it looks like a really nice glowy blush. Again, I think the sponge does soak up quite a lot of product, so I'm definitely going to wait until this dries out a little bit, and then I'm going to try using it again, and I'll let you know what I think. So they do give you a nice soft subtle flush of colour on your cheeks, so if you're scared to try cream blush, definitely check these ones out, because they blend out so nicely and they don't look too harsh. You can definitely build them up and they still won't look too much. So I personally really like that, because sometimes you put too much on and it's just a bit like you went a bit too far. But these are absolutely beautiful. I love how my face is looking. I just hate the coverage at the moment in time. Like, I think it's beautiful and it makes my face look really nice and natural and radiant, but the actual coverage of it, with my skin being the way it is at the moment, I'm not liking it 100%. But definitely, if you're a little bit more confident than me with like all your acne scarring and stuff, you could definitely rock this. I think it's absolutely beautiful, and I love how radiant my skin looks. It's not too dewy whatsoever. I feel like it's really subtle, and that's the best part about it. So these are all of the products applied. I'm now going to go hop off camera. I'm going to finish the rest of my makeup off. I'm going to film a completely different video, and then I'm going to come back with my makeup is finished, and we can try one of those lip products on my actual lips. It probably won't go with the eye look because I'm testing out the Be Perfect Dream Palette, but it's still good to test out anyway. So I will see you in a second. Right guys, so I'm back. So I look a lot better now. I've got the rest of my makeup on. I've got my eyeshadow on. I've just tested the Be Perfect Dream Big Palette. I'm not sure if that's going to be up for this or not, I'm not going to lie. So if it is up, I'll link it down below. If not, then it's coming very soon. So yeah, my makeup is now complete. I've just taken the lippy off that I used to end that video off, and we're just going to see if this does work as a lip tint. Just a little bit of an update since filming the first part of this video. I did put my L'Oreal concealer on over the top of my foundation, and that did increase the coverage, and I really do like how my skin looks at the moment. I feel like you can still see the radiance underneath my makeup despite me setting down my base, and I did use a matte powder and you can still see the glow, so I'm actually very impressed. You can definitely tell on my forehead, can't you? But you can see here as well that it's definitely not a matte finish. And I'm not gonna lie guys, I really like how my skin is looking. My pore area could probably be a bit better, but obviously I didn't put any pore filling primer on underneath, so that's why. But despite that, I feel like my pore area does look a little bit smoothed, which is really good. And you know what the best part about this is that when I tap my forehead, despite it looking really radiant, it doesn't feel tacky or anything, and that's the best thing about this collection. It just dries down and doesn't feel like tacky or anything, doesn't feel dewy. It literally feels matte and it's dried down, but it still gives you that gorgeous natural radiant glow. I'm just so in love with it. So let's just quickly do the last step of this video, which is to use one of these on my lips. Now obviously the applicator is a bit difficult. I just dropped the lid, but the applicator is a bit difficult, so I think I'm just going to put this on my finger like so, and I'm just gonna tap it in. Okay, so this is the lip tint on my lips. To be honest with you, my lips naturally are quite tinted anyway, so this just kind of gives it a little bit of a wash of a pinky colour. I think it's super pretty actually, very natural looking, which is a reoccurring theme with this collection. Obviously very light coverage, very lightweight, minimal makeup, natural makeup if you will. And I'm not gonna lie guys, I'm actually super impressed. The primer was amazing for me. I love the fact it's basically like a moisturizer but has that illuminating radiant effect to it. Absolutely brilliant. I would 100% wear that and use that again. The foundation was super pretty, obviously very light coverage and not usually a type of foundation that I'd go for, but definitely in the summer when I don't want to wear full coverage cake face makeup, that is the type of product that I would reach for. And yeah, as I said, love the cream blush as an actual cream blush and not a lip tint. So yeah, those were my thoughts and opinions on the Barry M Cosmetics Fresh Face collection. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please let me know by smashing the thumbs up button. Let me know down below, have you tried this collection? And if you have, you need to let me know down below what you think. I'm very intrigued to know, because despite me not being much of a light coverage and dewy person, I really enjoyed this collection and I definitely can see myself reaching for it again. So yeah, I'll be very intrigued to know what your opinions are. And of course, if you haven't already, please subscribe down below and I will see you in my next video. Bye.